Alright guys, how are we doing today? Gonna be going over the Drupal CMS overview in this tutorial, just a few of the features of Drupal and what makes it one of the top 3 CMS platforms out there. Now I would say the top 3 because obviously you're gonna have WordPress as number 1, Joomla, and then Drupal. And Drupal, unfortunately, even at 3, only powers about 2% of the websites out there. However, a lot of those websites are government websites and higher education websites. Some of the reasoning behind that is just it's a little more of a core platform. It does allow for more code type functionality as like code editors. And then also security reasons. You know, WordPress has a lot of familiar things between CMS to CMS and website to website. So Drupal kind of eliminates a lot of that. So as we start here, this is our Drupal page. You can find out more on webplatform/Drupal. And we're going to be adding this overview. So let's take a look at the Drupal site. So right now, Drupal.org, this is the 8th Drupal that's out right now. And you're going to find, yeah, as you see here, government, higher ed. You're going to find that Drupal is another easy download. It's open source, so you're able to actually download a copy yourself. And like I stated, I think Drupal 8 is the latest, and they finally got Drupal 8 up to pretty good par. So I would just avoid Drupal 7 at this stage, going to Drupal 8. So as we kind of look here on the front end of our website, you can see that this is the Drupal almost to a T default install. So we've just added a few pages here. This is just an open URL I have. So we'll just log in to the front end of our website, and it'll actually bring into our administrative access, which is kind of one of the nicer features of Drupal, is that a lot of this stuff is front-end administrative access, which is nice. I mean, you can do that with the other ones and with some plugins and stuff, but a lot of it is done in the back end of the CMS. So looking here, we just have a few pages. You can see our dashboard in Drupal, our content, the structure of the site, the appearance and look. This actually gives a lot of options as far as logo, colors, and different aesthetics. So this one you'll spend a little bit of time in just getting your site set up. People, which is all the different administrative or users, as you saw when we logged in, things like this. You're able to manage, which is in your database. Module, which is again is extended site functionality, so new features and functions and things like that you might want to add that are not in the default of your install with the Drupal core. And configuration, which is, again is some more of the settings for administrators and such that you're able to take a look at, and we'll go into deeper on some of the configuration options. Reports as far as errors, updates, users, anything you really want to try to pull from the website as far as data. And then help, which goes to our Drupal help section, which is resourceful if you ever get stuck or have questions. A few things with your login, your personal administration. In this case, we're obviously an administrator. That's why we're seeing a lot of this. And then you'll also find this sub bar here that kind of is a quick reference to different information you want to add quickly. So guys, that's kind of Drupal at the core. We're going to go into more detail on each of these sections, so stay tuned. But at this time, we just kind of wanted to give you an idea of how Drupal looks when it's installed, what some of the administrative access and functionality or features are available. So guys, stay tuned, give a like, give a subscribe. Next video coming shortly. Take care.